Some Houston area cities are fighting crime by installing virtual gates around their communities.
Yeah, dozens of cameras are taking millions of pictures of license plates every month. Matt Doherty shows us how it's working and why some people are concerned this technology could lead to an invasion of privacy.
Each time a vehicle passes one of these cameras, a picture is taken.
And what we're doing is we're scanning license plates as they pass by. It reads, it scans the plates, and it checks it against the state database for stolen or wanted vehicles.
If there's a hit,
notice automatically goes to our dispatch center as well as our officers in the field.
Memorial Village's Police Chief Raymond Schultz says the network of 30 cameras dotting his 9-square-mile territory west of Houston proper is a game changer.
Not only helping protect the community, but also helping solve crimes throughout Houston.
The automated license plate readers, also known as ALPRs, were put into service across the Memorial Villages last year. Here's how it works. Less than 2 seconds after a picture is taken, the plate number is run through a crowdsourced database. The chief says the technology helped officers to recover 75 stolen vehicles in 2021. The average before ALPRs, 3 per year.
Pretty darn good.
Chief Schultz says 61% of the hits from the ALPRs last year were from vehicles involved in crimes.
People in possession of other stolen property, possession of stolen firearms, wanted fugitives, you name it, we have found it.
The residents we spoke with in Memorial Villages say the addition of ALPRs to their community has been a good thing.
If we're going to be part of society, I think we need to have rules and they need to be enforced. And if we can have something like high technology to help catch the criminals that are driving through and want to perpetrate a crime, I think that's great.
But this technology isn't without its critics.
They can be appropriate and even beneficial tools to solve serious crimes. But if used without those safeguards, the tools can raise serious privacy and transparency concerns.
Nick Hudson with the ACLU of Texas says there's a fine line.
We don't want the government to be tracking, to be able to have information that allows them to piece together where people go to church, who they're seeing, and what neighborhoods they're hanging out at.
Chief Schultz says the Villages cameras take a shot of a vehicle's rear license plate, nothing else. He says the picture file is stored in the cloud for 30 days, then deleted. Agencies get to choose which criminal offense categories trigger a hit. In addition to stolen vehicles and missing persons, the Memorial Villages Police Department is alerted each time a registered sex offender drives past their cameras.
Well, for the month of December, 5 sex offenders come through the Villages.
Because the chief says there are no registered sex offenders living in the Villages, he took a closer look.
I was getting hits, but only on Sundays. It was somebody coming here to go to church.
The chief says he doesn't have a problem with that, but he says if there is ever an issue at a school or a daycare, the plate numbers collected by the cameras could be useful. Other Houston area cities are using the technology as well, including Bel Air and West University. Bel Air's police chief says last year they made more than 450 arrests because of the technology. Both of them will be adding more this year. From West Houston, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.